So, Hare Krishna, dear devotees. We need to seek the blessings of Radha Mata, Radha Shyam Sundar, Krishna Balaram, Bal Gopal, Gaurita, Srila Prabhupada, and Guru Maharaj, and the assembled devotees. So, I wanted to continue with the holy places around Bharat. Today, we want to look at Kuruksetra. Now, where is Kuruksetra? So, let's have a quick look. Where is Kuruksetra? So, this gives an idea of where this wonderful holy place is in terms of in this world, and this is north of Delhi. Let me just get the mouse going. Okay, so so if we just zoom up.
There is two Kuruksetra.
Okay, yeah, no, there is. It's there's Kuruksetra, and Chandigarh is to the north, Delhi is to the south. It's about maybe 150, 200 kilometers north of Delhi. So, so it's basically northern India, northern Bharat. Is that okay? Can you see?
Yeah, this probably is fine.
Yeah. So this is where Kuruksetra is. Yeah. Yes, we've been there a couple of times. Yeah, amazing place, actually. Amazing place.
Prabhuji, can I ask something? I know you think that Prabhu we always want to know. Is that the Kuruksetra where Pandu and
Yes. Absolutely. This is the Kuruksetra.
Yeah, where Pandu and Krishna and everybody had a fight.
That's it. Mahabharata took place there.
Mahabharata, okay.
Yeah.
But now it's like a holy place, isn't it?
It's a holy place. It was a holy place at that time as well, because the very first verse of Bhagavad Gita is Dharamkshetra, Kuruksetra. So even at that time, it was a holy place. In fact, it's not just a holy place. It's considered to be the hub of the spiritual world. So a very important place. So this is a couple of places there. We'll talk about these two places now.
All right. Thank you, Prabhuji.
Thank you. Kuruksetra has been described in the first verse of Srimad Bhagavad Gita. There you go. In the form of Dharamkshetra Kuruksetra. Kuruksetra is a place of great historical and religious significance, which is seen with reverence in all the countries due to its association with Vedic culture. This is the land on which the battle of Mahabharata was fought. And Lord Krishna gave Arjuna knowledge of the philosophy of karma and many other things, actually. And essentially, Krishna gave Arjuna the essence of bhakti in the Bhagavad Gita. And where did he speak it? In this place called Jyotishar. According to the Hindu, I really don't like it when they use mythology, because they think it's mythology, and this is our own people. But actually, these are facts. If you go to Kuruksetra, you'll see the vastness. Kuruksetra is a vast area spreading over 48, there must be kilometers, which includes many pilgrimage places, temples, sacred ponds, with which many events, rituals associated with the Pandavas and Kauravas and the Mahabharata war have been related. Kuruksetra is closely related to its development with the rise of the Aryan civilization and the sacred Saraswati. This is the land where Manusmriti was written by Rishi Manu, and the compilation of Rigved, Samved by the wise rishis. The name of Kuruksetra was named after the king Kuru, by which the great sacrifices were made for the prosperity of the land and its people. It is believed that the holy waters of all sacred rivers converge into Kuruksetra's Sanehit Sarovar, at the time of Somavati Amavasya and the solar eclipse. So Kurukshetra is very famous. Whenever there's a solar eclipse, devotees gather there in the millions and to have a bath during this time. Very auspicious. It is believed that those who bathe in the tanks in Kurukshetra go to heaven after death. Mahabharata states that one who dies at Kurukshetra attains salvation after death. And this is the Jyotisar, where this tree is still present, under which Krishna spoke the Bhagavad Gita to Arjuna. This tree is regarded to be over 5,000 years old. And it's an amazing sight, actually. Jyotisar is the place where the sacred Jyotisar, the birthplace of Gita, is the most venerated Tirtha of Kurukshetra. It is believed that Mahabharata battle started from Jyotisar, where on the eve of the battle, deluded Arjuna. No, not on the eve, on the on the day of the battle, just before the battle, Arjuna received the eternal message of Gita from its founder, Lord Krishna. It is said that Adi Shankaracharya has identified the place during his sojourn to Himalayas in the 9th century of the Christian era. In 1850 AD, King of Kashmir constructed one Shiv temple at the Tirth. Again in 1924, King of Darbhanga raised a stone platform around the holy banyan tree, which according to devotees is the evidence of the song celestial, i.e. Bhagavad Gita. In 1967, Sankaracharya of Kanchi, Kama, Koti Pith, installed the chariot showing the Gita Upadesh on the platform facing east. So this is it. Amazing, actually, so good. Beautifully done, beautiful monument. The other place of great significance in Kurukshetra is the Brahm Sarovar. So you can see many pilgrims are bathing. And this happens especially around the time of this special Amavasya, and also the solar eclipse. In fact, Krishna also was there at the time of one of the solar eclipses, bathing, together with the residents of Dwarka and Vrindavan. Nanda Maharaj and Yashoda Mai, they all went there for that particular moment to meet Krishna, of course. A beautiful water tank in Kurukshetra, Brahm Sarovar, is dedicated to Lord Shiva. It's interesting, isn't it? It's in the place of Kurukshetra where Krishna is prominent because of his recitation of Gita. It's dedicated to Lord Shiva, and the name of it, of this kund or tank, is Brahma Sarovar. It is believed that Lord Brahma created the universe from this land. So this is considered the hub of the universe, the hub. He created the universe from Kurukshetra. Just in the close vicinity of this sacred place are the Billa Gita Mandir and Babanath Haveli. The Sarovar comes to life in winters when birds migrate from faraway places to take a dip in these waters. This beautiful tank bears a shining look during the deep dawn and Aarti on the occasion of Gita Jayanti in the late November and early December. So Gita Jayanti, of course, very important because Gita was spoken here. So Kurukshetra is a place where many pilgrims gather. So this is another kund. I can't remember what this one is, but this is again, this is the temple of Bhishma Pitama. So he's got a special place because he would have been shot here, and he would have rested here for after Arjuna had critically wounded him. So I think this is the place where that is, and the temple is established at that particular spot. Oh, there you go. Another place that bears a connection with the great epic Mahabharata. This is the place where it's believed that Pitama Bhishma lay watching the famous battle after Arjun created a bed of arrows for him. The place now has a temple next to a water tank called the Banganga, or the Bhishma Kund. So this must be the Bhishma Kund, and this is the temple. There is a legend attached to this water tank. It is said that when Bhishma lay on the bed of arrows, he felt thirsty and asked for water. Yes, Pravin.
Just quick question, Prabhuji. Hare Krishna. Is that the same thing, 5,000 year old?
Yeah. Yes. In the sense that
because you can see it's not painted, and you can see the water is like a little bit green.
Yeah, but that Kund will not be 5,000 years old. It was built nearer now, 19th century. But why it's so important is because Bhishma was lying on the bed of arrows. He was thirsty. He asked for water. So they didn't give him a glass with a jug of water. What Arjun did is shot an arrow into the ground, and from that came this stream of gushing water straight into the mouth of. So
I've heard that. I have heard that in the Mahabharata.
That's right, and it's that this is Ganga who appeared. His mother, because Vishnu's mother was Ganga Mata.
Mata, yeah. Thank you. Hare Krishna.
Okay, let me just check.
Okay.
Yes, Nanivan.
Yes. How long did the Mahabharata war continue after Bhishma Pitama was sort of injured and lay on the bed of arrows?
That's a good question. I can't remember what day he was defeated. Must have been something like the 9th or 10th day. So the whole battle was 18 days.
Yes.
And I can't remember when he fell. Must have been the 9th or 10th day or something like that. We can actually see if we can check it. Or maybe somebody can just look it up on the net. Our authority, Google, see if that information is there. But yeah, he would have. That's when the Pandavas' army gained a lot of strength after the demise of Bhishma. Is that okay, Nani? We'll find out how many days.
Okay.
Thank you. So now we wanted to talk about another holy place. What is this one? This is Nand. We've done this, Nandgaon. Nandaprayag. Where is this? Now, Nandaprayag is again one of those northern holy places near the Chardham, on the way to Chardham. Nandaprayag is a town and Nagar Panchayat in Chamoli district in the state of Uttarakhand. Nandaprayag is one of the Panchaprayag of Alkananda River. Lies at the confluence of the Alkananda River and the Nandakini River. Nandaprayag was once the capital of the Yadu kingdom. This is before even Krishna arrived in this world. This lovely town in Chamoli district was once the capital of the Yadu kingdom, and it was here that Raja Nanda performed the yagya that was later used as the foundation of the Nandaprayag's main attraction, the Nanda temple. Raja Nanda, that's not the father of Krishna. I think that's the ruler in sort of modern time, maybe 1,002 years ago. King Nanda. Anyway, not too sure about that. Okay, anybody been there? Karuna, have you been to Nandaprayag at all?
No, Prabhu. Maybe we just pass through it on the way to, I don't know.
Yeah. Let me see if
I'm not sure.
Yeah, there's so many Prayag, there's 5 Prayags. Let's just see if I can find it here. Nandaprayag. Uttarakhand. Okay. Let's found it. Oh, here we go. So where is Nandaprayag? It is, where are you? There you go. Nandaprayag is here, Nandaprayag, and in relation to the other places. Rudraprayag we've talked about, Joshimat we talked about, Badrinath we've talked about. This is so in between. There's Haridwar, Rishikesh. Haridwar, Rishikesh is here. So yeah, it's on the way. It's on the way to Badrinath or Kedarnath, one of those two. So maybe it's a stop where people do stay for maybe a night, overnight. Okay, that's Nandaprayag. Nasik, a classic place of worship. This is a beautiful temple there. The name Nasik derives from the Sanskrit word Nasika, which literally means nose. As per Ramayana, Nasik is a location on the banks of Godavari river where Lakshman, by the wish of Lord Ram, cut the nose of the demoness Shuvarnak. And thus this city was named Nasik. It is also known by the name Panchavati. Nasik is an ancient city in the northwest region of Maharashtra in Bharat, situated on the banks of the Godavari river. Nasik is best known for being one of the Hindu pilgrimage sites, that of the Kumbh Mela, which is held every 12 years. So, very famous place for Kumbh Mela. It's not a huge city. It's not as big as like Haridwar or Prayag, but the Kumbh Mela is held there and millions of people gather there every 12 years. Trimbakeshwar temple of Lord Shiva is a famous temple in Nasik. The Jyotirling in Trimbakeshwar temple is only one of the 12 Jyotirlings in Bharat. So important place for Lord Shiva. It not only honors Lord Shiva, but also the other 2 devatas, or actually one is the supreme and the other is a devata. In the Holy Trinity, Lord Vishnu and Lord Brahma. So as we know, Lord Vishnu is regarded as supreme and Lord Brahma is regarded as a specially empowered soul who is given the responsibility and the power to create this material world. The extraordinary feature of Jyotirling located here is its 3 faces, embodying Lord Brahma, Lord Shiva, and Lord Rudra. And we went here a good 20 years plus. I've forgotten this point. I haven't been there since. Well, only the time we actually went there. Due to the excessive use of water, the linga has started to erode. The Kala Rama temple is an old Hindu shrine dedicated to Ram in the Panchavali area of Nasik city in Maharashtra. It is probably the most important Hindu shrine in the city. The temple derives its name from the black deity of Lord Ram. The literal translation of Kala Ram is Black Ram. Because his color is golden greenish color, according to the scriptures. In Nasik, what else is in Nasik? Yeah, I'm sure there's other things in Nasik, but This is what we have at this moment in time. Prayag. Now Prayag, where is Prayag? Is northern Bharat again, and it's on the Ganga. But not just Ganga. This is a unique place because Saraswati, although hidden, and Yamuna also gather there. And we can have darshan of all three at this Sangam where they meet. So let's just find it. Okay. In this map, 1 second. Okay, there we go. Prayag. This is Prayag, also known as Allahabad. I prefer Prayag. And if you compare it to, say, where'd it go? Lost it. Where I go? Prayag is there. So it's near Lucknow, in Uttar Pradesh, close to Jaipur, close to Delhi, on the way to Calcutta. About just under halfway is Prayag, and based on the Ganga. So Prayag, this is glorious. It's huge. This is where one of the Kumbh Melas is held. And if you can see here, there's 2 rivers meeting. One is dark and one is golden color. So the dark one is considered to be Yamuna. Golden is considered to be Ganga. And they meet, but they don't mix. They stay separate. Very interesting. Prayag is where Lord Brahma performed the first yajna, ritual sacrifice. The confluence of 2 rivers is Prayag. In Prayag, 3 rivers, Ganga, Yamuna, and Saraswati meet. Here it is the king of Prayags. It is called Prayag Raj. Prayag Raj. The confluence is the venue of many sacred fairs and rituals and attracts thousands of pilgrims throughout the year. This number swells to millions during the Kumbh Mela. An annual Magh Mela is also held in Prayag around the Sangam areas in the month of January. Magh is the name of the month in the Hindu calendar. A third mythical, why they keep calling it mythical, mystical, I would say, Saraswati River, believed to flow underground towards the Sangam, which gives the confluence its other name, Triveni, three rivers meeting. Emperor Akbar renamed the city in 1575 and called it Ilhabas, which has now become the modern Allahabad. They should just change that name to Prayag. What's the point of having a name of Allahabad? The monarch realized its strategic importance as a waterway landmark in northern Bharat, and also built a magnificent fort on the banks of the holy Sangam. So that fort is still there, although not as opulent as it was before. It might have even been demolished now, I don't know. In this city, there's quite a few temples as well one can visit, but the main place of pilgrimage is this Sangam. Devotees go here, and in the middle of the Sangam, where these 3 rivers meet, there's a platform. One can take a boat to it, and there's a platform you can actually stand in the water. And the priests, they do samskars, they do different rituals, they do You can do the pindan ceremonies. So we've done that for our ancestors. Very important. We did that also for Guru Maharaj. Devotees went there. Yes, Prabhu.
Oh, Hare Krishna. When you did mention they can stand there, that means it's not very deep.
It's deep, but they have a platform. They made a wooden platform. So it's very secure. Very secure. And there's boats around it. So it's like they have kept it as a very good place. So meeting place. Very safe.
And all the three rivers,
Yeah.
they meet, but they don't get mixed.
They don't mix. Saraswati is underground, but Yamuna and Ganga you can very clearly see.
Oh, right. So you can't see Saraswati, which is underground.
No, can't
All
see.
right.
Yeah, that's why I wanted to know, because when you say Saraswati is underground, I
Not
can't
visible.
understand that. So it's there, but it's underground, yeah?
Yeah, not visible at this time. At this time.
Sorry?
At this time, not visible. But in who knows, in the future she may reappear. But at this time, not she cannot be seen at this time.
When you say at this time, what do you mean?
In this Kali Yuga.
Oh, I see.
Yeah. In previous ages she was there, but in Kali Yuga she has disappeared. Yeah.
Okay.
Hare
Okay, good. So we can stop there. Any questions, any comments? Yes,
Okay,
Jen.
okay, it was on the 10th day of war that Bhishma got
10th
shot.
day. Yeah. Okay, thank you.
did Google. I did Google and it said 10th day.
Okay, good. Yes, Sitaram.
Yes, when the Saraswati just disappeared because so many nonsense those people are doing. They are doing so many bad things. And concerning Kuruksetra, the soil was is still red. When I was in Bharat in the early 90s. So I had a person who was accompanying me, an Indian person, to guide us. So
Right.
he just told us that the Saraswati river had disappeared. Why so many nonsense, so many things not desirable as being performed by all those people. Okay, Prabhuji?
Right. Thank you. Thank you for sharing that.
Okay, Haribol Prabhu.
Thank you. Hare Krishna. Okay, anybody?
There's a story behind Saraswati went underground, isn't it? That when, I think when, which one, Vyasdev was dictating and Ganpati Dada, Ganesh, he was writing and he found that when the river was flowing, and one of which scripture he was writing, I don't know, but it made a lot of noise when Saraswati was flowing. So he sort of asked Saraswati Devi to just go underground so that he can concentrate and write what Vyasdev was dictating.
Right. That must have been in Badrinath, or is it Badrinath, where there is the Vyas Kufa.
Okay.
Yeah. I have heard that as well. Yeah.
Quite interesting to know that, isn't it?
Yeah. True. No, thank you. Thank you for sharing that, Naniman.
Thank you.
All right. Hare Krishna.
Mataji.
So let's stop there. Prayag Dham ki jai, Nasik Dham ki jai, Nandaprayag ki jai, Kuruksetra Dham ki jai.